YouTube, what's up? This video, I'm gonna talk about why we should completely abandon drugs, abandon cigarettes, abandon alcohol, abandon all these useless substances that hold us back from truly evolving to the people that God wants us to evolve into. Now here's the thing. I'm not one of those crazy extremist evolutionists that believe we're going to evolve like Pokemon or like Digimon. No, not at all. But what I do believe in that strongly, this is the year 2014. And instead of solving our problems, we're using drugs, alcohol, cigarettes as temporary relief to our problems. And honestly, this is pathetic. This is pure pathetic. You know, we have such advancements in technology. We have all these crazy-ass iPods, but we need to use drugs. We need to use drugs to keep us entertained, you know? And it's because we treat people like shit. So they feel depressed, they feel like they need the drugs to cope, and then they start using them. You gotta realize there's money in drugs. There's so much money in this. You know, why do you think they want to make weed legal? Because there's money in making it legal. Go to California. If you see California, there's plenty of businesses where you can get weed out of nowhere. You can get weed so easily. In California, they're making business off of selling weed to kids. Now think about that. That's wrong. There has to be another way for people to deal with pain and smoke a joint. This is ridiculous. This shouldn't even be a discussion. You know, what the fuck are we, like, what are we even thinking? Like, how is this even a discussion? You know, like, when I talk to a majority of people, they tell me we should be legal, but why? It's a drug. You know? I mean, people may say, oh, well, it's not as bad as the other drugs, but when I see people smoke weed, their eyes are all red, their memory's not that good. You know, you can't put them behind a wheel, you know? It can cause heart attacks. It hurts their lungs. Should this thing be made legal? Should a drug be made legal? Like, what does it do? You know, like, why should it be made legal? Like, this is the year 2014. It's time we evolve. It's time we say enough is enough of this bullshit. Enough is enough of these drugs. And it's time we make a statement. It's time we, you know, grow up, put down the dope, and get to the hope. And, you know, it's time we do something, you know? And I feel as though, like, since society is so hard on people, you know, since jobs are hard to get by, and there's not so many places where kids can hang out, you know, the government's got everything on lockdown, you know, people are resorting to drugs. They're resorting to doing weed to cope, smoking crack, doing heroin. I mean, I lost a friend that's on heroin. This shit ain't funny. Like, people actually die. That's not a joke. That's not a joke when someone dies from drugs. You know, and why do you need alcohol? It's a drink. That's it. If alcohol wasn't advertised, you probably wouldn't drink it. Everyone knows it tastes like piss. It tastes horrible. But yet we drink it. We're indulgent. We're indulgent. And you know what else says indulgent whenever you want before you die? Satanism. That's the religion of Satanism. Now you can debate with me all you want. But the people who believe in Satanism, it says in the commandments of Satanism that you can indulge in whatever you want because there is no heaven. Now, that's your choice. If you want to follow the commandments of an evil religion, of something that's so wrong and evil, that's your choice. You know, it just boggles my mind. 2014, and we're still doing drugs. We're still smoking cigarettes. We're still getting high. We're even getting high of cough medicine. We're so addicted. Problems are arising. More mental illnesses are being created. You know, for God's sakes, they record people fighting and call it entertainment. That's horrible. What have we come to? We're just a bunch of animals. Just a bunch of animals that fight. You know, we're more than animals. You know, I'm not going to listen to the extreme atheists or the people who say, oh, you know, well, according to Darwinian theory, you know, we're just animals, and this is the reason why we act like we do. No, we come from God. We are human beings, and we have the process of free thought, and it's time to do something. This isn't a joke. This isn't a joke that we're getting to the point to where it's like so much drugs, so much moneyness, so much abuse of substance. It's not a joke. You know, this isn't a joke. Like, people die from drugs. Like, how much more people do we have to lose to the drug game? How much more A+ students do we have to lose to getting high? How much more people do we have to lose that are just completely changing because of drugs, alcohol, you know, they want to get their fix, until we realize this is enough. Now, if you are doing drugs, I feel bad for you. And I pray that you get some help. And if you need me to pray with you, send a comment on my YouTube page. Whatever you need from me, I will help you. I suggest you go get some help. Because when I was struggling with anxiety and I was mentally ill, and being mentally ill is different from, you know, having a drug addiction, but, you know, just getting help. Like, both instances that people need help. You can get the help. And I'll be praying for you, and I'll be rooting for you. I love you, and I hope you enjoyed this video.